welcome to my channel. My name's Sarah, your tattooed girlfriend, and I'm here with my friend today,
Maddie Miller.
So today we are going to be doing a beautiful hike up Pincushion Mountain. It's a really gorgeous hike in the Okanagan in British Columbia, Canada, and also help clear up some Canadian hiking stereotypes, some things you might think you know about Canada, and telling you whether or not it is true. So this is going to be a very educational episode, and we're really excited to take you along for the journey.
People think we're out here dodging moose, freezing year-round, or carrying hockey sticks in our backpacks. So today we're here to set the record straight and show you what it's actually like to live in Canada.
Yay! And today we're going to be going over 4 big myths and whether or not they're true. We're going to be going over wildlife myths, Canada weather logic, hiking trail etiquette, and what we actually carry in our packs with us. So come with us up the mountain and we'll show you the way.
Myth number 1, people think we're constantly bumping into moose, bears, cougars, all types of animals, but that is not true.
Yeah, in reality, those animals are here, but they really don't want much to do with people, and we don't see them very often, especially when you're on a busy hiking trail like this. We're really just on the edge of the city, and we don't have too many problems with wildlife around here. Like in my life, I've probably only seen maybe 5 bears, and they've never caused me any trouble. How about you, Maddie? Have you run into any bears while you're hiking?
Yeah, I've definitely seen a few, but I think just like while I'm in my car or on a ski lift, I actually did see a couple besides snowboarders, so that was a little scary for them, but not for me.
Yeah, animal safety is important, but generally for well-known hikes and when there's lots of people around, you don't have to worry too much. I'd say if you're way off in the backcountry, you might want to carry bear spray and be more cautious, but it's definitely not a problem for us in town.
Yeah, and at nighttime too. I think they mostly come out at night.
That makes sense. I think as well, as long as you're not too quiet going through the forest, you don't usually have too much to worry about because generally the animals will hear you and they don't want too much to do with you. So if you're talking with a friend, laughing, playing music, just making a bit of noise, generally it's not going to be too much of a problem. Myth number 2, it is always freezing in Canada.
That's false. We actually have had sunburns and frostbite in the same week.
Yeah, it can get really friggin' hot here. Like, I've seen it get as hot as 45 degrees Celsius in the summer.
In Fahrenheit, that is 113. Myth number 3, Canadians are so polite, we say sorry to absolutely everything and everyone that we even say sorry to trees or rocks when we bump into them.
And I'd say that one's basically true. We are extremely polite here in Canada. Like, for example, if Maddie were to accidentally bump into me right now, I'd probably apologize to her, but she'd be very quick to apologize to me as well, and it'd just be a whole bunch of sorry, back and forth. And like, I don't know, even like bumping into trees and rocks. Like,
Yeah, the trees have feelings.
Yeah, I'll probably say sorry.
Wait, where do we go? Oh, this way. Oh my god, it's so cold.
Oh yeah.
Gotta go fast to keep warm.
But really, growing up in Canada, I think we all just understand basic hiking etiquette too. So there's a few things that are important to know. For one, the people coming down on a hike always have the right of way. So if someone is coming down, they're the ones that could fall and hurt themselves a lot more than someone going up the trail. So generally, Canadians would move off to the side and give them a chance to safely cross down. And then another important thing, we really try not to block the path while we're hiking. So being polite and saying hi and being friendly on the hiking trail. Myth number 4, we carry bear spray, poutine, and hockey sticks in our backpacks.
That is false. We are going to show you what's actually in our backpacks, but you know what? I really like the poutine idea and we should try that next time.
I could definitely go for a poutine right now,
Yeah.
but I do not have one in my backpack.
So the first thing in my backpack is water. Definitely need to keep hydrated. The second thing is smoked salmon for a healthy protein snack. Some apple slices. Some almonds. A toque in case it gets cold. Peanut butter chocolate granola bars, because peanut butter is my favorite. And then more snacks. A fiber bar. And I also brought 2 extras so Zara can have some too.
All right, and then in my backpack, I also have water. I just have some EAAs mixed in with mine for a little extra protein. I've got a windbreaker, just in case we end up with snow or a crazy weather change, or especially the wind at the top of the mountain can be pretty aggressive, so this is really helpful. I also have an extra pair of socks, just to stay extra warm, or if I want to do a cute outfit change at some point, I like to have socks around. A Ziploc bag, so that if we have any garbage or we come across any trash while we are hiking, we have a way to clean it up and make sure that the trail stays really nice and clean. Next in my bag, I have a toque, because again, I am Canadian, we always have a toque. And last but certainly not least, I've also got a bottle of maple syrup here, because it wouldn't really be a hike in Canada without having a shot of pure maple syrup up at the top to celebrate. All right, time for our maple syrup treat. We really earned this. This one's for you, love. Yeah.
And there we have it, no moose attacks, no blizzards, and no crazy dramatic survival story.
Yeah, just 2 girls, 1 mountain, and a well-traveled bottle of maple syrup.
That was the best part. We hope this gave you a better idea of what it's really like to hike in Canada.
Yeah, hopefully you learned something and you're feeling super prepared for your own adventure up here in the north.
And we pray you don't see bears.
Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Zara, your tattooed girlfriend.
And I'm Maddie Miller.
And we'll see you next time.
And make sure to follow us both on our channels.